misspelled that, missaid that. All right. So we'll be given a consumption function here. Okay, 200 plus 0.75 YD. Remember, in our consumption function, this 200 represents autonomous consumption. This is consumption which is independent of income, right? This is the consumption that occurs if your income level is 0, right? So that's our autonomous consumption. This 0.75 represents the marginal propensity to consume, all right? The marginal propensity to consume is the proportion of extra income that is spent. So the marginal propensity to consume also is the slope of the consumption function, right? Then we have our YD here, which represents disposable income, and you should remember that disposable income, so YD equals, right, our income minus tax. Okay, that's our disposable income. All right, so we've told investment spending is 100 million, government spending is 50 million, and tax is 20 million. So they've told us find the equilibrium level of income. So here we're dealing with a 3-sector economy. We're just focusing on consumption by the households, investment spending by the firms, and government spending, right? So we're going to say Y equals C plus I plus G, right? So before we start putting anything into this formula, let's adjust our consumption function, okay? Let's first adjust our consumption function, all right? So we'll say C, let me just do it on the side, C equals 200 plus 0.75. All right, so we're just substituting this YD, all right, which represents disposable income. We'll put it here in red brackets, all right. We're going to have Y, okay, minus 20. Okay, 20 represents the tax, all right. So now that we've got that done, let's replace everything and calculate our income. All right, so we'll say Y equals, we'll say, put this in brackets, 200 plus 0.75, open brackets, Y minus 20, right, close brackets, plus investment spending is 100 million, plus government spending is 50 million, all right, okay. So let's do our operations in the brackets, all right. So we say 0.75 times y, we're going to get 0.75y, 0.75y, right? 0.75 times negative 20. Get our calculators. 0.75 times 20. We're going to get 15. All right. So we'll say negative 15 here. All right. We have 200 plus 0.75y minus 15. All right. With 100 plus 50, we get 150. All right. So within this bracket, we're going to say 200 minus 15. We're going to get 185. All right. 200 minus 15, that's 185. So it's a 185 plus 0.75y plus 150. Right? Then we're going to say again 150 plus 185, we get 335. Okay, we get 335 plus 0.75y. Right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to combine like terms together. So this 0.75y will come over to the left side. So we're going to have y minus 0.75y equals 335. Right? Let me make some space over here. All right, so y minus 0.75y, you get 0.25y. Okay, 0.25y equals 335. Right, so we divide both sides by 0.25. Oops. Let's divide both sides by 0.25. Okay, so 335 divided by 0.25, we're going to get 1,340. 1,340. Okay, we get, so y equals 1,340. Right? So that is our income at equilibrium.